Hello everyone. So here again we have a question based on Jahn-Teller distortion, and it says that which one of the following pairs of electronic configurations of high spin transition metal ions 3D in an octahedral field undergoes a substantial Jahn-Teller distortion. So we have been given different kinds of D electronic configurations, and we are being asked that which of these configurations will show a substantial Jahn-Teller distortion. Okay, so going back, a quick recap. So we know that Jahn-Teller distortion occurs when there is unsymmetrical filling of either T2G or EG orbitals, okay, in an octahedral complex. And a strong Jahn-Teller distortion occurs when EG orbital is filled unsymmetrically more than T2G. Why? Because EG comes in the direct path of the ligands. And that is why the unsymmetrical filling of electrons in EG orbitals leads to strong Jahn-Teller distortion. Okay, let's check out the different kinds of d orbital configurations one by one. Now coming to option A. So we have D3 and D9 in option A. So we very well know that if we have to fill D3, 3 electrons, so it will go to the T2G orbital and it is symmetrically filled. Why? Because all the 3 T2G orbitals contain 1 electron each. So symmetrical filling of T2G orbital. So this option will not satisfy a substantial Jahn-Teller distortion, even if we have the second option of D9 as a very strong Jahn-Teller distortion. So we know that D9 configuration, whether it is high spin or low spin, it will be having a configuration of unsymmetrical filling of EG orbitals, and D9 always shows strong Jahn-Teller distortion. But since D3 is not satisfying the criteria of Jahn-Teller distortion, so this option is not considered. Okay, then moving on to option B. Option B has D4 and D9. Now, if it is D4, so 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, D4. We have to take care that the question asks the high spin transition metal ions. So we have to fill the electrons in the d orbitals in the high spin configuration. So we have to take care that what the question has asked us. So it specifically says the high spin configuration. So that's why we have D4 as 3 electrons in T2G and 1 electron in EG. So in all configurations, the electrons will be occupied singly first and then pairing will take place as we observe for high spin configurations. So D4 we have an unsymmetrical filling of the EG orbital. Okay, 1 electron in 2 orbitals. So it is an unsymmetrical filling of EG orbital. And since the EG orbital is unsymmetrically filled, so it should show strong Jahn-Teller distortion, because we have this criteria that if the EG orbital is unsymmetrically filled, in those complexes, we have a strong Jahn-Teller distortion. Okay, this criteria is fulfilled in D4. Okay, what about D9? D9 again. So we know that D9 has a strong Jahn-Teller distortion. So if we fill like this, so here we have 6, 7, 8 and 9. Again, there is unsymmetrical filling of the EG orbitals, which leads to D9 being a configuration that shows strong Jahn-Teller distortion. So option B, D4 and D9 both will show strong Jahn-Teller distortion. Okay, now moving on to C, D5 and D9. Okay, D9 we already know it will show strong Jahn-Teller distortion. And what about D5? So D5 will be filled like this, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it is a symmetrical filling of both T2G and EG orbitals. So D5 is having a symmetrical filling. Okay, so it will not show Jahn-Teller distortion. Then moving on to option D. It has D6 and D9. D9 always will show strong Jahn-Teller distortion. And what about D6? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we have unsymmetrical filling in T2G orbital. Okay. Here in high spin D6 configuration can show Jahn-Teller distortion, but not to a significant uh, amount. So it will be only small, very less, slight JT distortion, not a significant one. So D6 and D9 option is also not correct. What about we just did this D5, D9. Okay, in all these cases D9 will exhibit Jahn-Teller distortion. You can also check the low spin electronic configuration of D5 and D6 that I have drawn here for comparison. So significant Jahn-Teller distortion is observed only when the EG orbital is unsymmetrically filled, as in the case of D9 configuration and the D4 configuration. Okay. So the correct answer for this question will be option B. Okay. So option B with D4 and D9 electronic configuration will show a significant Jahn-Teller distortion because of the unsymmetrical filling of the EG orbitals. Okay. So I hope this explanation is quite clear, and this is also one of the questions that has been asked in the competitive examinations. I hope this explanation is clear, and if my videos are helpful, please like, share and subscribe. And please let me know in the comment section what you want to learn next in chemistry. Thank you so much.